What's going on, everybody? This Afro Think Tank. Good white woman explains to the rest of the white community, all the white people, what black folks are doing. All right? Because a lot of them don't know. They don't understand this type of protest that we are currently participating in. The stay in the house protests. They not participate in your protests. They not put ourselves in situations protests, right? To mind our own black ass business protests. We in that kind of protest. There are different kinds of offensive actions you can take. And black folks, we're not just good at offensive physical attacks, offensive physical defense. We can use psychological and social warfare as well. And that's what we're doing right now. We are minding our black ass businesses, staying black and proud, staying happy and minding our own business. And it's really pissing off the racists. It's really pissing off white supremacy in this neo-Nazi administration because they really thought they was going to have a bunch of footage they can smash together in clips to show that America is being attacked by a bunch of mad black men and women. And so far, all they have is a bunch of protesting white people. That's it. That's not what that wasn't part of the plan. That wasn't part of Project 2025. They just knew they were going to be able to rile black people up enough to get us out there flipping out. And this time, ain't nothing they can do. You see, people don't realize what made Dr. Martin Luther King so dangerous. And a lot of people view his nonviolent protests as soft and weak. But what you don't understand is propaganda is the name of the game. And back then, TV was a new thing, right? Social propaganda was a new thing because before it was just radio. Nobody could ever see what white supremacy looked like with their own eyes. So that means when somebody wrote it in a newspaper that was owned by a white supremacist, right, and all the stories was curated and whitewashed and all kind of stuff to make the white supremacist seem normal and fine and okay, right? TV does something different. You can't say you didn't see what you saw. And we didn't have AI back then, all right? What you saw on the TV was it, all right? That was it. That was what was happening, right? So Dr. Martin Luther King knew that the rest of the world thought black people were just joking, or black people was just taking shit out of context, or black people were just complaining too much, right? White people in America can't be that bad. So what did Dr. Martin Luther King? He learned his lessons from the ongoing Vietnam War, where people used to praise war, right? Because all they had to do is make characters like Captain America and Superman to make everybody believe America was the good guy and everything, and everybody else is the bad guy, with positive propaganda towards America in America's social media pastimes, right? But what happened was, you know, when Vietnam came around and people got to see what war looks like, the people got to see how nasty and disgusting and inhuman war actually is, their view on those soldiers changed. And those Vietnam vets had to suffer because of that. Because these people who sit back and wonder where their freedoms come from never have to actually look and see the pain and suffering and blood it takes to actually get it. Right? They never had to see what war and how inhumane and devilish it is. There's no good guys in war. All right? Warriors are fighting to kill each other. All right? And they do it in every kind of way humanly possible. And morality is not a place, is not something that's needed during a time of war, you know, unless it's specific circumstances. Right? But so the whole time, everybody's getting a visual of what Vietnam looks like. So people's idea of easily going to war or getting excited and sending our troops to war started to change, right? So when the world saw the Vietnam War and how nasty it was, people's opinions changed because now they got to see it, firsthand view. So Dr. Martin Luther King knew, damn, if people got to see a bunch of white folks beating on black folks, who those white folks had told the whole world, hey, listen, we got to do this because these black folks are dangerous, man. They're going to beat us up. They're all freaking Hulk world breakers and stuff. If we don't do this, we will be destroyed. These guys are vicious, crazy, violent individuals who can't have no impulse control. So Dr. Martin Luther King said, okay, we're gonna get hundreds, we're gonna get thousands of black men, the people that they say, oh, you guys are a bunch of crazy, dangerous, mindless devils who just want to fight and kill, and show that we can use discipline and simply walk down the street and watch all the white racists opine over us having the audacity to do that and then attacking us with the viciousness that we've been saying that they've been doing the whole time, giving the whole world an opportunity to see it. So those men who a lot of people call weak sacrifice their physical bodies in order to create a piece of propaganda that will reverberate around the world for everybody to see without any doubt at all that America is in fact racist. And now we are at a day to where those very same races and their goddamn children are now displaying their true goddamn feelings and their true identities and their true ideologies and their true feelings towards black people. And once again, we're reminding the world exactly how absolutely racist America is, because they seem to have forgot. All right, but now they remember, right? So white supremacy is on its way out, and this is how it goes out, because it gets emotional once it's attacked, and then it reacts and makes a move that it shouldn't have made strategically, and that's why it's going down. Anyway, y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comment sections. Think Tank, learn something, teach something. I'm out.
Yeah, their playbook was black people fighting in the streets all summer. They wanted a summer of violence. They wanted all those video clips of black people being violent. And the entire black community collectively in one voice heard their ancestors say, rest, stay home. Don't go out in the streets. They collectively heard it, and they've all listened, and it was right. They have been dealing with a apartheid fascist state for generations, even worse than an apartheid state. Like in the slavery era, that was like, they have been in an abusive, narcissistic relationship with the government for generations, since the first person unwillingly stepped foot on this land. They have studied their abusers, because that's what you have to do. When you are a victim to an abuser, you have to study their every movement as a form of self-protection, and they have done that. They didn't have to learn it as they go when he took power in November. They already knew. What do you do when your abuser all of a sudden you hear him walking on the hallway and his footsteps are a little bit off, his breathing's a little bit off? You hide. You go and you hide in your closet. You go out the window and run. You get somewhere safe. They have gone somewhere safe. They are not resting. Is not passive. That is not passive protest. That is active protest, and it is working more than anything else that has been being done. It is more effective than I can think of anything else that is being done right now. Resting to me means staying home, saving your money, not spending your money at corporate stores, not buying local, shopping at local stores, going to local restaurants, supporting local businesses, building community, saving your dollars. We brought down Target, and that was 100% led by black people, by the black community, 100%. We made Disney come to their knees with just money in a weekend. Like, that is where it hits them where they hurt. We do not need people in the streets being violent. If you feel the call to be out there marching, go march. Do what you feel called to do, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about they wanted summer of 2020 visuals, and they didn't get it. Summer's over. They never got those visuals. I guarantee they have some strategy book and they're like, summer of violence, martial law, we can bring troops in everywhere. Every time they bring troops in somewhere that is shown to be peaceful, people wake up. Every time somebody wakes up. It's a snowball. So people that are resting are literally doing the most right now. So thank you for everyone that engaged with that post and are commenting on it. Those comments are literally like, I'm glad I've introduced some people to the term gray rocking. I'm glad I've put words to what people have been feeling, and that people in the black community are validating that, like, finally a white lady gets it. Because that literally makes me emotional. Nothing makes me more emotional than getting validation from, especially a black woman. If you come in my comments and say, you get it, I get emotional every time. So thank you for that. Because you all know, nobody knows the most besides, like, the smartest, most aware people in the world are black women. And you will never change my mind on that. Because they have to be. And they are. So thank you for validating my last post, because that's how I've been feeling about it ever since I first saw people saying we're sitting this one out. That has meant a lot. Like, that moved me a lot.
I guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find the love within. I came back to let you know, got things for you, and I can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. when I'm in a daze from your love, you see. I came back to let you know got things for you and I can't let go. Some people go around for love, but they may never find what they dream of. Or what you won't do, would you do for love? You tried everything, but you won't give up. In my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do. My friends wonder what is wrong with me when I'm in a daze from your love, you see. I came back to let you know got a thing for you and I can't let go. You know I only want the best, it's true. I can't believe the things I do for you. Or what you won't do, would you do for love? You tried everything, but you won't give up. In my world, only you make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do. Make me do for love what I would not do. Yeah.
Ain't nobody trying to argue with you all damn day, bro. Shut the fuck up. Damn.
Free Sudan! Boycott diamonds and gold! Free Sudan! Boycott diamonds and gold! We most definitely cannot forget about the people of Sudan.
Thanks for watching Afro Think Tank. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And follow me on Substack and Patreon for more content. Remember, it's Pan-Africanism or nothing.